Welcome back, beautiful family. Today I want to share with you a very delicious meatball soup with cauliflower that I know you guys are going to love. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. Prepare this meatball soup with cauliflower. These are the ingredients: chicken bouillon, black pepper, salt, parsley, 1 egg, 2 garlic cloves, rice, uncooked rice, ground beef extra lean, potatoes, zucchini, carrots, onion, tomato, half of a cauliflower, and mint. Of course, water. This is everything we need, so let's get started. Here, I want to start with my 2 garlic cloves that I'm going to dice very finely. Look at this. Look how beautiful this looks. I'm going to put it aside. I have my ground beef here. I'm going to add my uncooked rice. I'm going to add the spices and, of course, the garlic. And I am going to put it aside while I prepare my mint. I'm going to remove the stems. I only have the leaves, and I am going to dice it really small so that I could incorporate it into the ground beef. And once you incorporate it, add your egg and start mixing. Of course, the best tools are your hands. I am going to start by mixing everything really good, making sure that the egg really covers all the ingredients, all the ground beef. And once everything is incorporated, I am ready to start making my meatballs. And I am going to make them small. I don't want them too large because I want the meatballs and the cauliflower to be almost the same size. This meatball soup comes out delicious. Look at this. I have half of a cauliflower rosette. Of course, you could use 1 whole cauliflower and then just pull it apart, reserve it. I have half a red onion here. I'm going to dice it really good. The same thing, I'm going to slice and cut the tomato. And once they are done, I'm going to reserve it. And of course, I have the zucchinis. I am going to slice through the center, remove the edges, and cube the zucchini. You decide how small or how large you want them. I have the baby carrots that I'm going to cut. I'm going to put it aside, and now I am ready to peel the potatoes. I'm going to take the skin off. I'm going to take the little black spots of the potato off, and I'm going to cube it. I'm going to put it aside, and now let me show you. I have all the ingredients ready for the meatball soup with cauliflower. Look at this. Once you have everything organized, cut, sliced, and your meatballs are ready to go, let's go to the stove, and I have a pan with some vegetable oil. I added 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. I'm going to start with the onion. You don't want to brown your onion. You want to just cook it just enough where you could start smelling the onion. I'm going to add the tomato. I'm going to cook it for a little bit until the tomato gets really soft and it starts releasing the juices. And that really doesn't take too long. I have it in medium-high heat. And the tomato now is really soft and moist. And now I am ready to add the potato and the carrots. You know that the potato and the carrots take a little longer to cook.
So I'm going to add them in here, incorporate it really good. Add the chicken bouillon right on the top. And of course, I'm going to add hot water until I cover it completely. Once this is done, just mix it a little bit and wait until it starts boiling. And that's gonna take just a couple minutes. Once you see it like this, that it's already started boiling, then you are ready to taste it to see if it's good or if you need to add a little more salt. And now this is where the magic begins. You're going to start adding your meatballs one by one, trying not to stack them on top of each other. And once you add all the meatballs, you're gonna see that it's not boiling anymore. You still have the heat to medium-high heat. Leave it like that until it starts boiling one more time. And it's gonna take about 4 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes for it to start boiling right from the center. Look at this. After the 4 minutes, as you could see, the meatballs are still on the bottom. A couple minutes later, you start seeing the meatballs floating to the top. And that's when you are going to add your cauliflower and your zucchini into the soup. Once you see the meatballs floating, that means that the rice is already getting nice and cooked and fluffy. So I'm going to add first the cauliflower and then the zucchinis. Remember, you don't want to overcook your cauliflower or overcook your zucchini. Once you add your zucchini, leave it in there. And when it starts boiling one more time from the center, then you are ready to turn off your stove. Do not cover it. Do not put a lid on top, because if you do, your meatballs are going to pull apart. Look at this. Remember, we have it at medium-high heat. Leave it there for a couple minutes, and when it's boiling just like that, then you are ready to turn it off so you don't overcook your cauliflower or your zucchinis. Turn your stove off and just let it rest for a couple minutes so that you could get your plate ready and enjoy it. If you liked and loved this amazing recipe, leave me a thumbs up, share this video on social media so Cooking with Gloria keeps growing. The rice is nice and fluffy, and now you are ready to enjoy. I am ready for the presentation. I can't wait to enjoy this amazing meatball soup. It's raining outside, and this is a perfect recipe for these cold and rainy days. Look how delicious this looks. I am ready for the presentation. I'll see you in a bit.
My friends, I am completely done with this amazing caldo de albondigas with cauliflower. Look at this. Meatballs and this amazing
Soup.
This is the part I really love and enjoy tasting my recipe. Excuse me. The cauliflower, the zucchini, still al dente. This is the part I really love and enjoy, offering you the recipes I make with lots of love here at home. If you liked and loved this recipe, I invite you to subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, Share this video on social media with your friends, with your relatives, so Cooking with Gloria keeps growing. Don't forget to push that notification bell, and if you did, leave it activated so every time I make an amazing recipe, yes, you're going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. I love you guys. Thank you for being part of Cooking with Gloria. Like, subscribe, and share. And of course, I will stay enjoying this amazing meatball soup. It's raining outside and it's perfect for this cold weather. See you soon. Bye-bye.